Anyway mga kabarya, isang mapagpalang araw po sa lahat ng ating mga kabarya. I-discuss lang natin o tatalakayin itong nakita nating stock news o catalyst para dito naman sa mga may hawak ng ating stock na si Fruit at saka si APL naman. Okay guys, alright. Saka dito nga pala guys sa ating Kabarya Avenue PH YouTube channel, pinag-aaralan natin yung mga potential digital assets and investment naman na pwede nating salian na gaya ng ating stock market Philippines, yung mga cryptocurrencies, si Bitcoin, si Ethereum at yung mga iba pang mga nakita nating mga may potensyal na pwede naman nating paglagakan ng ating mga investment. Kaya kung trip mo ng ganitong mga content, pwede mo ring pindutin yung red subscribe button natin dyan sa baba para ma-update ka pa ng ating mga ina-upload naman na mga videos. Okay, yun naman guys. Saka wag nyo palang kalimutang basahin guys yung ating disclaimer naman dito sa ibaba ng ating video. Thank you. Okay, mag-proceed na tayo sa mga nakalap nating stock news o balita o kaya catalyst para sa ating mga stock naman na si Fruit at itong si Apollo Global o APL. Ipasok natin ang mga balitang ito. Okay. Ito naman guys yung balitang nakita natin galing kay Security and Exchange Commission tungkol dito kay APL o Apollo Global. Basahin natin. Date of report February 8, 2021. Ngayon lang yung balita guys, mainit-init pa no? Exact name of issuer as specified in its character Apollo Global Capital Incorporated, formerly Yehe Corporation. Natin sa baba kung anong laman ng disclosures. Apollo Global Capital Incorporated, APL. Subject of disclosure, clarification of news report. APL Global prepares for follow-on offering. Yan naman yung subject guys, magkakaroon pala siya ng FOO. Ang date nito is na na-publish February 8, 2021. Sign natin yung description. We reply to your request for clarification on the news article published entitled Apollo Global Prepares for Follow-on Offering (FOO), posted in Philippine Daily Inquirer on February 8, 2021. It was reported in part that listed Apollo Global Capital APL is planning to raise as much as 5 billion through a follow-on offering (FOO) this month to fund its latest offshore mining project. The company, subsidiary of JDBC Resources Corporation, filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) a prospectus of the offering equivalent to 988 million. APL consultant John Herrera said the company was now awaiting the approval of the SEC. The fresh capital will be used for its offshore mining project in Cagayan, where APL was allowed by the Department of Environment and Natural Resources DENR to mine magnetite, a kind of iron oxide used to manufacture steel. Part of the proceed would be used to purchase a 49% stake in Poet Blue Ocean, which APL outsourced its mining vessel, and to secure equipment and insurance for its operation, which were set to begin this month. The Apollo Global Capital Incorporated confirms the information quoted above. Very good guys. Magkakaroon sila ng FOO, itong si APL na gagamitin naman nila sa pag-proceed ng kanilang pagmimina nitong magnetite iron ore. Sinabi rin dito na magsisimula na ngayong buwan ng Pebrero ang kanilang pagmimina, kaya kailangan nila ng mag-raise ng funds para naman gamitin sa pag-start nila dito. Sa palagay ko medyo may catalyst itong si APL natin na makakaganda dun sa performance ulit ng kanyang presyo dito sa stock market, no? Para sa mga nagbibet naman dito kay APL, i-check nyo ito. Very good po to guys. At sa mga nagbabalak na bumili, kung trip ninyo, lalo na yung mga investors at yung mga position trader natin at long investors, ibig sabihin, good thing ito kung type nyo lang itong si APL naman natin guys, no? Okay guys, tingnan din natin itong disclosure na isa. Itong news na ito galing naman kay ABS-CBN News. Itong news na ito ay para kay Prutas naman o kay Fruit. Ang topic na ito is nakalagay, Prutas soon to offer bread under Babots Panaderia Store. Si Prutas naman, papasukin niya itong Panaderia Store naman. I-check natin sa baba kung ano ang magandang balitang ito na nilalaman ni Prutas. Manila Food and Beverage Kiosk Operator Prutas Holding Incorporated said it will soon offer pandesal and other bread products under its standalone Babots Panaderia Store. Prutas said it branched out to the bakery business to take advantage of the bread market in the Philippines having an estimated value of 200 billion per year. Napakalaki rin ng kanyang ine-expect na o ine-estimate na value, 200 billion per year. It excited that the bread sales in the country grew 30% in the second quarter of last year during the height of lockdown. Tumaas daw, no, 1% ng kanilang mga sales dito. Okay? Pandesal is the staple in Filipinos' daily diet. Our entry into the bakery business is a natural step to achieve our vision in having every Filipino household consume at least one Prutas product every day. At the same time, freshly baked bread is a perfect addition to our community store, said Lester Yu, Prutas Holding President and CEO. Maganda nga yung naisip niya kasi ang pandesal nga naman is naman ng tao yan yung laging inaalmusal naman natin guys, no? Kaya very good itong naisip ni Prutas. Tuloy natin. Prutas will initially open 4 Babots Panaderia branches in Metro Manila in 1 in provincial area. Prutas has been actively expanding its business target to have 100 stores across its brand by end of the year. Famous for its fruit shake, Prutas also launched various products such as ice cream and milk. Yun, napakarami ng mga produkto pala nitong si Prutas, kaya very good thing din ito guys sa future kung ano ang magiging presyo naman ni Prutas. Tingnan nyo rin ito guys para sa mga nagbibet dito kay Prutas. Meron siyang mga disclosures kaya medyo umangat yung presyo uli ni Prutas kanina. I-check natin bukas kung at sa mga susunod na mga araw kung may epekto ba itong catalyst na ito para sa mga, pero nakikita ko itong si Prutas is good thing kung para sa mga long term investor naman. Yan naman yung nakita natin kay Prutas. Ito naman guys yung pangalawang naging disclosures ni Prutas noong February 1. Yung kanina is February 8 na i-post yung yung balita na yung kay Prutas. Ito is noong February 1 naman ito guys. Prutas secures 40 branches location, says on track to meet 100 stores goal by 2021. 100 store yung gusto niyang maitayo ngayong 2021, no? Yung ma-meet niya yung 100 stores. Basahin natin. Manila Prutas Holdings Incorporated on Monday said it has secured 40 branches location for its community stores in a bid to reach its 100 store target this year from its existing 30 stores currently. Prutas said to open its first 2 soybean community store in this year in Mekawayan, Bulacan and Salcedo Village in Makati on January 21 and 29. The next was wave of the community store will cover more of Metro Manila and Cebu and also include branches in Rizal, Pampanga, Cavite and Aklan, Prutas said. Prutas earlier said it is setting aside up 270 million of capital spending for 2021 and is expected a 5 billion yearly revenue 5 years. In 5 years, sabi niya, Prutas is expanding its community store under Babots Farm and Soy and Bean brand as this is the company's growth engine in the future, it earlier said. Yun naman guys, napakaganda ng balitang ito. Yung target niyang 100 store, no? Mukhang magandang catalyst ito pero nung February 1, pero sunod-sunod yung naging disclosures naman nitong si Prutas natin. Magiging maganda ang future nito sa stock market para sa mga long-term investor natin at position trader. Very good po yan. At pwede mo ring tingnan itong ating mga ibang na-upload dito na videos guys sa ating Cabarria Avenue PH channel para sa iyong pag-aaral naman ng mga investment mo. Baka merong kang mapulot na mga na-upload na natin na pwede dyan sa iyong investment kaya ng stock market tungkol sa ating mga inaaral naman na mga stock. Okay? Yan muna para sa videong ito guys. Okay? Para po sa lahat, trade wisely and smart and God bless. See you sa trading day bukas. Thank you.